If you are here, watching this video, it is because you are one of those people who stops to contemplate the stars, looking to discover some trace of movement in them, longing to find something special. You may not have perceived it yet, but in those moments, you connect with your soul, with your essence, with your true being. Your interior whispers to you to always look up, because that's where you belong, that's where you come from. In the stars resides the voice of your stellar family, who patiently await your return one day. When we look up and lose ourselves in the immensity of the firmament, something magical happens in our being. We feel an ancient connection, a deep resonance that transcends the limitations of our physical body. It is as if the stars are reminding us that we are part of something bigger, that our lives are intertwined with a universe full of wonder and mystery. Every flash in the night sky holds the promise of infinite possibilities. It invites us to dream, to imagine, to believe in the extraordinary. In each luminous blink, the echo of our cosmic ancestors is hidden, of those beings that inhabit other galaxies and that today send us their love and wisdom from the depths of the cosmos. Don't forget to look up, even in the darkest moments of your life. In the starry immensity, you will find comfort and hope. There, in the vastness of space, your heart will be filled with the certainty that you are not alone, that you are part of something transcendental and beautiful. There are numerous cosmic races that have watched over and guided humanity since time immemorial, most of them acting with extreme discretion, hidden in the vast stars. However, among the Pleiades, in the star system of M45, an exceptional race shines, the Taygetians, mainly from the planets Era and Tema. These cosmic beings have been observing and exploring our planet since ancient times, even though our solar system lies in a deep corner of space for them. With advanced ships capable of transcending time, they have intervened at crucial moments to prevent catastrophes and forge a brighter destiny for mankind. In recent years, the Taygetians have been making their presence known to the human race. I will name a few of these events that stand out as the most significant of their encounters. The first, with Swaroonian, is in 1775 Virginia, where George Washington was able to talk to a Norse woman wearing a one-piece uniform in a forest before crossing the Potomac River. This stands out for being one of the few documented cases of communication between humans and extraterrestrial beings. The second is in 1954, at Edwards Air Force Base in California, USA, where Rochelle de Tema revealed herself as an emissary of the Federation and detailed how she arrived in 1952. Through Despejando Enigmas and Cosmic Agency, Rochelle shares a detailed account of this pivotal point in time with us today. At that time, the Federation allowed the intervention of the Hourglass or Sand Clock team, composed of time-traveling Taygetians, whose temporal missions spanned from 1930 to 1945. Their missions took them back and forth between those years, with the aim of stopping the use of nuclear weapons for anything other than peaceful purposes. This marked the beginning of an influx of otherworldly inhabitants into our history after 1952. According to Rochelle, the existence of nuclear power in human hands is what sparked the Federation's interest in our current history. Rochelle was one of the team that helped lead a mission back in 1945, led by Maria Orsic. Although Rochelle claims not to have been photographed during her time there, many photographs and online illustrations are based on actual images of Maria Orsic. The records of these events were recorded in our history, recounting the actions of a group of women known as the Vril Society. The mission was successful in stopping Nazi efforts to research nuclear bombs and conduct heavy water experiments. Unfortunately, this has led to many distortions in history, so much so that we have been led to believe that these real women were aiding the Nazis when in fact they were trying to turn events towards more favorable outcomes. Askit of Tema, who also had contact with Eduard Billy Meyer in the 1970s, played a crucial role during the periods from 1975 to 1981 in Switzerland and the United States, and from 2008 to 2019 worldwide. On the 30th of October 2015, we discovered the extraordinary arrival of Swaroonian. As a brave fighter pilot and a leading member of Taygetian's renowned Hourglass team, Swaru, together with his ship Susie, embarked on a unique mission. His exceptional ability to alter timelines became his key tool as he was tasked with guiding all of Earth's timelines towards a positive future. Throughout her countless leaps through Earth's timelines, Swaru embodied notable characters, such as Arsinoe, sister of Cleopatra, and known to history as Mary Magdalene. She also transformed into the legendary Joan of Arc in 2 timelines, managing to escape in her ship Susie just before she was burned at the stake. Swaru reveals that Joan of Arc was not a being born in that era, but that she herself descended from her ship Susie, creating and assuming the role of this strategic character to change events in the timelines. Importantly, Swaru makes it clear that the official story, as told by the Vatican, has undergone alterations and modifications. As Swaru unveils hidden truths and inspires us to question the established historical narrative. His courage and vision encourage us to explore new perspectives and reflect on the power of our own actions to forge a promising future. We dive into the extraordinary dedication of Anika of Tema, who joined the team in May 2016, arriving in Earth orbit. Her addition was a crucial step in strengthening communication efforts and understanding ground and space data. Anika played a key role as an analyst, tasked with analyzing and processing the information collected. Her work resembled, comparatively speaking, that of an intelligence organization in the Taygetan context. Over time, Anika rose to the position of team leader in charge of gathering and processing information. Thus, she became Talika's intelligence director, taking on even greater responsibility. However, her dedication and passion for knowledge did not stop there, as she also specialized in medicine, demonstrating her versatility and extensive knowledge. Anika, with her unwavering commitment, generously shared a wealth of knowledge and data of great importance. Her altruism and passion for the welfare of humanity are palpable in each of the details she left for us to study. Since September 2019, extraordinary beings have emerged in our current timeline: Yaji Swaru, Athena Swaru, and Mary Swaru. These beings, coming from different timelines, represent the evolution of a new species or race from the noble Taygetian lineage. Thus was born the Swaroonian race, with a DNA consisting of 24 chromosomes on 24 strands, in stark contrast to the Taygetians, whose DNA consists of 24 chromosomes on 12 strands. These exceptional beings have become a vital and indispensable part of the Taygetian team. The Swaroonians, with their expanded and enriched perspective, share a renewed and updated knowledge about the workings of reality and the spiritual world. One of them, Mary Swaru, has created a YouTube channel where she shares her unique perspective on reality and transmits a wealth of wisdom. If you have ever dreamed of authentic extraterrestrial contact, now is your chance to explore it. The Taygetian team has established contact with numerous people on Earth through the official First Contact program. Although the program has come to an end, the Taygetian crew and the Swaroonians continue to maintain communication with Robert, Gosha, and other selected individuals. During these meetings, valuable information is exchanged in various fields, such as current affairs, spirituality, history, science, and technology. These exchanges immerse us in an ever-expanding world of knowledge and invite us to contemplate new perspectives on our existence. Many of these brave and extraordinary beings have strayed on their journey across timelines, sometimes losing their lives in the pursuit of more benevolent lines. Yet their presence here and now is real, and they share their story online, revealing the longed-for truth and leaving a clear testimony that we have never been alone. They have responded to our requests, providing proof of their latent existence in the valuable information they share, which becomes irrefutable evidence. Moreover, they defied the rules of the Federation to speak to us with complete clarity. They revealed the hidden reality inside and outside our planet. Their commitment to our existence on Earth is undeniable. In our darkest moments, they have been guidance and hope. They defied the rules to illuminate our darkness and share the truth with courage and determination. Their bravery and dedication demonstrate a love beyond our imagination and remind us of our commitment here. Let us receive with gratitude and humility the legacy of the Taygetians, those extraordinary beings who have revealed invaluable truth to us. United with them, we will discover our inner strength and find a higher purpose in the vast universe. On this wondrous journey, we will light the way to a future where we can all shine in perfect harmony with the stars. The Taygetians have taught us that we are one, that we are all interconnected, and that we possess the supreme power to create and transform our reality. You, dear one, are the bearer of that power. When you become fully aware of it, you will have found what you truly came to find, yourself. Never forget that we are all one and that we are part of a vast cosmos full of stars and mysteries to be discovered. Embrace your stellar heritage, look up and allow the infinite potential that resides within you to reveal itself in all its splendor. From the earliest days of our existence, as human beings, we have been conditioned to depend on the approval and guidance of those we consider wiser and more experienced in life. In our early years, we look to our parents for guidance and love, while in school, our teachers become our sources of knowledge and direction. As we grow up, we look to governments and scientists, who are presented as authority figures, and sometimes we even treat them as a kind of modern religion. This early conditioning leads us to constantly seek external validation and makes us rely on the opinions and decisions of those who are supposed to know more than we do. However, it is important to question and reflect on this dependence, as it can sometimes limit our ability to think independently and discover our true identity. We are used to being given information in a complete and simplified way, to being told what is reality, what is false, what is true and what is ethical. In other words, we are not encouraged to analyze, dig deeper, probe, question and doubt. Very few dare to break away from this conditioning. However, on this path of dependence and conformity, we lose something very valuable, the ability to think for ourselves, to discover our own truth and to make decisions based on our own conscience. We find ourselves limited in our personal growth and in our ability to see beyond the status quo. It is time to challenge these ingrained beliefs and free ourselves from the conditioning imposed on us by society. It is time to explore our own potential and trust our inner wisdom. Each of us has a unique and valuable voice, and it is crucial to listen to it and trust in our own abilities. Remember, we are individual beings capable of growth and transformation. There is no single source of absolute truth, but many different perspectives. As we evolve, it is important to open our minds and seek knowledge and wisdom from diverse sources, rather than relying solely on established authority figures. It is time to embrace our innate ability to think for ourselves, to question, to inquire, and to seek our own truth. In doing so, we will find the path to authenticity and self-realization. Let us break the bonds of conditioning and explore our true essence. It is time to break free and live according to our own deepest convictions and desires. It is time to encourage more people to be courageous, to not settle for pre-established answers, and to seek their own path to authenticity, where the search for truth is an exciting and transformative journey. Thank you for watching the video and exploring together a small sample of the fascinating tapestry of life in the universe. If you would like to continue exploring this exciting topic and receive more information, I urge you to subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you will have access to exclusive content, exciting discoveries, captivating stories, and ever-expanding knowledge about extraterrestrial life. In addition, we want to excite you even more by recommending the top channels that are our source of inspiration for bringing you information about these fascinating extraterrestrial beings. We encourage you to explore the official channels of Swaru Official, Aryan Israel, Cosmic Agency, and Despejando Enigmas. These channels offer you valuable perspectives and a wide range of information about extraterrestrial life. Immerse yourself in their content and let yourself be carried away by the wonder of discovering more about the universe around us. Join us on this exciting journey of knowledge. Let's continue to explore the limits of our knowledge together and embrace the diversity and wonders that await us beyond the stars. Don't miss our next adventure. Subscribe now to join this amazing community of universe explorers. And see you next time.